Hello. The mission story of April 26, 2025, is coming from Thailand. This is a story about Renato birthday mission, a gift he didn't expect. The title, Setting Prisoners Free.
My name is Renato. It was the night before my 37th birthday, and I was alone in Thailand far from my home in Brazil. As a missionary teacher in my first year here, I didn't know how to celebrate. So, I asked my pastor for something unusual. "Let me preach," I said. "I'm far from family, far from everything familiar. Preaching is the only way I know to celebrate." That Friday night, I was going over my sermon notes, preparing to share the word the next day. But then, the phone rang. It was a call from the South American division back in Brazil. I had no idea that God was about to rewrite my birthday plans. "A Brazilian young man has been arrested at the Bangkok airport for drug trafficking," said the church leader on the phone. "He used to be a member of the church. Could you go to him? He needs someone to pray with him. Maybe give him a Bible. He needs someone to hug him." My heart broke. I didn't know this young man, and I barely spoke Thai. I felt nervous, even afraid. But I couldn't ignore the call. I put aside my sermon notes and rushed to the airport. But when I arrived, it was too late. The young man had already been transferred. There was nothing more I could do that night. Weeks went by. Then another call came, this time from his lawyer in Brazil. She told me he was being held in a prison near Bangkok. "Could you go visit him?" she asked. I went. That visit turned into a regular part of my life. We talked about God. He told me he wanted to make things right. He knew he had made a big mistake. I brought him food, since prison meals often included pork and seafood, things he didn't eat. His mother and I worked together to make sure he was taken care of. Then his lawyer asked me to visit another Brazilian inmate. And just like that, I found myself not just teaching fourth graders, but also becoming a missionary to two young men behind bars. Now I visit them every month. I pray for them. I pray for their hearts to be changed. I may never know what will come of it, but I trust that God is planting seeds. This wasn't the birthday I expected. But it was the birthday God had planned for me. Please pray for these two men, and for every soul in prison, whether behind bars or bound by guilt and sin. And pray for missionaries like me, who are learning that sometimes, the greatest sermons are not preached from a pulpit, but lived through simple acts of compassion.